Sniff it, sniff it, sniff it.
So one thing I love to do when I have store-bought chickens is I usually save these up and I freeze them and I will boil them all together. But I don't really have a whole lot of room in my freezer, so I'm gonna boil these right away. But what I do have in my freezer is other stuff. This is my bag of scraps. I'm pretty sure I've brought this out on this channel before. I feel like I have had this out. I've definitely contributed to it, but all it is all of my kitchen scraps. So it is my carrot peels, my celery tops, my onion skins, my vegetables that just aren't getting used, won't be used up, whatever. Slowly putting them in this bag in the freezer, and when it gets so full I can't close it anymore, I boil it in water and we have vegetable stock. But today I have a chicken that won't fit in the freezer, so I'm gonna add that, and I'm gonna have chicken vegetable stock. Boil it, simmer it for a few hours, strain out all the stuff, let the fat rise to the top, scrape all that off, and then we've got some beautiful, delicious stock used for cooking soups and adding to potatoes and whatever else you would need any kind of stock for. So should I get a bigger pot to do this in? Probably. Will I? Probably not.
Baby, you give me ice and fire.
So while that's simmering, I'm actually gonna go ahead and make our new puppy a lick mat. Our dog becoming a member of the family means that recipes are also going to be for her. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get into homemade dog food, treats, just extra special things to keep her super happy and super healthy, and that's literally all I want in this entire world, because she is the most precious thing I've ever seen in my entire life. She deserves nothing but the best. I wonder where it is actually. So I bought a lick mat that I was gonna set up for her today, put it in the freezer so she could have it tomorrow, and I can't freaking find it anywhere. I don't know where it is. So I was away today and I think my husband did some dishes, so I'm gonna have to figure out where he decided. Oh, I know exactly where he put it. He put it where he puts everything. Anything he doesn't know where it goes in that cupboard right there. It is annoying as hell, but at least it's predictable. This lick mat. I found this lick mat. There's so many more on Amazon that I want to get and try, but this one they just happen to be selling at the pet store that I picked her up from. So I picked it up and I figured I'd try it out. We've got 4 different sections here. We're gonna try and fill it with 4 different things and stick it in the freezer and see if she likes it. I'm very excited. So I have peanut butter. I got the natural peanut butter for her that has 0 added sugars or salts or anything like that. I have to stir it and then I have to store it upside down for best texture. Oh, listen to that. I haven't had peanut butter that you have to stir in a very long time. I buy the synthetic crap for me and my family. I buy the good organic stuff for my dog. Not a people person, definitely a dog person. I have plain Greek yogurt for another section. Pumpkin puree, not the pumpkin pie filling, pumpkin puree. This is just pure pumpkin. I feel like there was something else that I had in mind. But let's start with these 3 things first. So I realized I actually don't even know, because how different is this? What's my other peanut butter got in it? Hold on, so I'm just gonna try this. It's very sticky. So normal peanut butter has, or at least Kraft, is it the same, right? Yeah. Selected roasted peanuts, soybean oil, corn, holy crap, maltodextrin, sugar, hydrogenated vegetable oil, cottonseed and rapeseed oil, salt, mono and diglycerides. Oh, and contains peanut, just in case you weren't sure. This, literally, the ingredients right here, 100% selected roasted peanuts. That's it. I'm trash. I prefer this 100% of the time. This beautiful soul down here, this gorgeous lady, will prefer this. And that's it. So there are other things that you can put on this, and of course, like I've seen some people sprinkle oatmeal on top and different supplements and mix other things in, but this is the first time we're doing this together, so I want to make sure that she also has no allergies or there's anything like that. You know, it's like having a baby all over again, so you got to make sure that there's no problems here and that she's okay. So we're gonna start with this. I'm gonna put this in the freezer, and either, I guess we'll give it to her tomorrow. We'll give it to her for a little snack tomorrow afternoon.
Never really know what's going on.
So I folded and I switched it to a bigger pot because my spatial reasoning is just unavailable today, and it boiled over twice. I'm an idiot. I really thought that like all those vegetables, which is stupid because I packed those vegetables the hell in there. It's not like they were in there loosely and froze. They were definitely in there. So I packed the shit out of them and then still just thought that they would like fall and compact as they boiled. I really don't know what's wrong with my brain sometimes, but now we have this. We have all this room for it to overdue, for it to, I don't know. Anyways, and now we put the lid back on and let it do its thing. This. Not going out there. I'm making me some treats. You want to try them? Is that delicious? I think she approves. Honestly, one of the kindest souls in the entire world. Look at this thing. Oh my god. How was it? What do you think? Blueberries are really good for dogs. Some blackberries. Okay, and then those are gonna go in the freezer. Away from the upward millennial angles, there's something to be said about it. Like I look great right now. I look like I got my shit together, which is exactly the kind of lie I need to tell. Anyways, I was just doing dishes and watching some YouTube videos and, you know, passing the time, and I'm just about to make the kids some lunch, and I just wanted to take a minute and say hey, because I've been so freaking busy this weekend with the most amazing, life-changing everything. I'm sure you've seen it. Oh my god. I know you've seen it by now. I know you've seen it by now because my entire social media footprint right now is this beautiful, amazing, wonderful girl. So I'm just about to make lunch for the kids, and yeah, I figured I'd just kind of come in and chat for a second because I am incredibly flattered. I haven't, this weekend, honestly, like I have been so incredibly hyper fixated on this YouTube channel and its growth, and I am, of course, incredibly in awe of the support that I'm receiving, and I just want to say thank you so much. This is, I never, like, it's still, in the grand scheme of subscribers out there on YouTube, 72 subscribers is not a lot, but for me, that is huge. That's life-changing. That's amazing. I never thought that I'd get 3 subscribers, let alone 72, and those 3 subscribers were me, my husband, and my best friend. So I mean, I felt like I even had to talk them into subscribing. So again, we're making trays for the kids. I absolutely love making these trays for the kids because it allows me to give them food that they want, as well as it allows me to put things on there that they don't necessarily like, but I want them to try and I want them to continue to be in front of them. I'm not somebody, of course, if we're sitting down for dinner, I will encourage somebody to eat something, but I'm not somebody who's gonna be like, you need to eat your vegetables. But I'm gonna continue to put vegetables in front of them, and eventually they will find them and enjoy them. But anyway, like I said, I haven't really paid too much attention to my YouTube channel this week because I have just been so, like, I literally, so, oh my God, my brain is everywhere. It's absolutely, come to think of it, while I'm feeding the kids, I might do some crazy thing and feed myself too. I know, that's out there. That's insane. So basically, anyway, what I'm gonna do here is make their lunch, and I'm actually gonna make myself some lunch because I really do. I need to eat something. I'm having a hard time with the ADHD meds taking away my appetite. I find I either wake up absolutely starving, like beyond compare, beyond help, beyond. I wake up and I have my coffee because I just need that, you know, when you just need that coffee feeling. I think I'm out of mayonnaise. When you just need that coffee feeling in your throat before you do anything else. And I know, like, I have spoken to dietitians before, and of course, you know, you always, when you get that New Year's resolution motivation and you start following all the health gurus and all the other things like that, and of course they all say you need to eat before you have your coffee because your coffee is this appetite suppressant, and if you don't eat, you won't start your metabolism, and blah 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 blah. And I'm not blah blahing what they're saying because what they're saying is true. What I'm blah blahing is what happens to my brain when people say things that I know, but I don't seem to have the motivation to actually do anything about it. I need to remember to actually feed myself, and by that I don't mean, oh my God, I've got mayonnaise on the freaking, oh my God, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Do I have it on my shirt yet? Reset and go. Okay. We've had a lot of excitement this weekend, so my brain is definitely excited. Let's go get a tomato. Oh my God, look at this thing. It's literally a piece of art. I'm gonna set that aside because she doesn't want any of that, but I'm definitely putting it on mine. So I'm gonna put my sandwich. So we have some lettuce. You can literally put 2 slices of cucumber on a sandwich, and that's just enough. Literally just 1 slice again for my sandwich. 1 big slice of tomato. It's gonna be the most amazing sandwich in the entire world. Oh my God. Kids' lunches? My kids are very different people. So this one is Rowan's lunch. He's got kielbasa, cheese, and some chips for today. Blackberries, strawberries. That's strawberries from our garden, by the way. Blueberries. We will be growing blueberries next year. I cannot wait. Half an orange. And they had Halloween at their grandma's trailer this weekend, so they have Halloween candy. So a little snack on the side. Dara's orange. I gave her 1 blackberry because I don't know if she's tried it, but I'd like her to, so it's there if she wants it. A little bit of kielbasa, cheese, her chicken sandwich, and she gets Smarties. She's not a candy girl, so she gets the chocolate. Cheers. Did I just spend the last 5 minutes taking a picture of this sandwich? Hell yeah, I did. Do you see this thing? This is amazing. That is 1 slice of tomato. Like literally my entire, like that is 1, and I have an entire plant of these things out there. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Cucumber, still the same thing. Like, I don't know what's happening in my garden this year. And it's very strange because this is the first year we've had the garden back here. We literally built this garden this year, which normally means that your yield is gonna be kind of like, meh. Our yield is not only a lot, but those a lot are huge. Like our pickles are, cucumbers are getting huge. I say pickles because I'm gonna have to make pickles soon because we're cucumbered out. There's so many cucumbers down there. This is a work of art and it deserves my full attention. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to eat this sandwich. I'm going to enjoy my buble. And we did I get the black cherry one last time. That was pretty good. This pineapple one though is delicious. I've seen another YouTuber say that they found coconut pineapple or pineapple coconut or whatever. I'm gonna need somebody in Southern Ontario to let me know what grocery store I need to go to get coconut pineapple coconut. And the one that has coconut in it and pineapple in it, I'm gonna need somebody to let me know where I can buy that because that sounds delicious. This is really good, but that sounds delicious. I'm also going to have to go ahead and get myself some tequila and make myself some drinks one day with them because I bet I can already taste it. Delicious. I have my pot back on the oven here. I did have to turn it off last night, but I left it there. So I have a glass top stove. Not ideal, however, it is what it is, and I'm okay with it. It works. It does the job, and I can cook on it, so that's all I need. Stove, because it is the glass top, it holds a lot of the heat. So because I went to bed last night, I wasn't gonna leave the stove on, but I turned it off and I left it there, and it did stay warm enough that I'm not worried about any kind of food danger or anything like that. Like it's there. I did turn it back on. It's going to simmer again for another couple hours to get everything doing its thing, and then we're going to strain it out and put it in jars. And actually, no, sorry, I'm gonna strain it out. I'm going to allow it to cool in the fridge, probably in a bowl or something, so that I can scrape any oils off the top of it. I may do that twice, just to make sure that it's nice and clarified, and then I'm going to hopefully can it and get that done. What's going on right now, it's over here and it's doing its thing, and my house smells so good. I almost want to just make chicken soup. I wish, it's August, I wish it was October, because if I was doing this in October or even mid-September, I would be making chicken soup so much right now. I'd be all over that, but I'm just like, it's muggy and gross inside and I'm not into chicken soup. That's not what I'm feeling. Plus I have pork chops in the fridge that I really need to use because they've been thawed for a little while. So we're having pork chops for dinner, but that just makes my house smell so good. Anyways, gonna eat the sandwich and I will try this whole talking thing again in a minute, okay? Guys, I fucked up. I fucked up so hard. Oh my God, I'm so upset with myself right now. So as you know, life's been pretty busy around here. We have a new family member who is keeping me incredibly busy, and I am so grateful for that. I'm grateful for her, all of the things she does for me and for everybody. But this is where ADHD comes into play. And also just plain forgetfulness and busyness and all of those things. But my brain focuses on the new thing, the exciting thing, the thing that's right in your face, and I forget about the things that I was excited about last week. And one of those things that I've been excited about on this channel for a little while is sourdough, working on my sourdough journey. I had not perfected, but learned some pretty good skills for creating the sourdough starter, for feeding it, for doing all the things, for making bread, and I was ready to dive into new recipes and play with different ideas of different kinds of recipes that weren't the crusty bread, but like the regular sandwich bread and the cinnamon rolls and all of the things that I was going to make with my sourdough starter. I was very excited about it. I can't even tell you how long it is since I've touched it because I don't remember. It's been a while and I haven't fed it for a while. I should have put it in the fridge, but I wasn't thinking about the sourdough starter. I was thinking about all the things I needed to do for this puppy, all the things that I needed to do for my website, all the things that I needed to do for everything else. And I needed to take a break away from my sourdough starter because it was all consuming, and I knew that I wasn't going to be posting recipes about it yet because I wasn't knowledgeable about it enough yet. So I was just basically having that as a hobby, but I still needed to bake and cook and do all the other things with all the other stuff. Well, let me tell you, I haven't touched it in so long. I went to go feed it today. I was like, you know what? We've got the puppy, things are getting settled. Let's feed it today so we can do something with it tomorrow or later tonight. The lid off, got smacked in the face with the worst smell in the world, and it was fuzzy and pink and just gone. I looked it up, thought maybe, you know, sourdough starter, it's supposed to be bacteria, right? Maybe, just maybe. I mean, I wasn't going to chance it without researching it, but just maybe it's okay, and maybe I can still save it. Maybe I can clean all that out, scrape the top off, stir it up, take just a tiny bit, you know, and feed it and continue with it. Nope. A lot of things that I researched says do not do anything with it. Throw it out and start over again. So unfortunately, the sourdough journey on this channel is over currently. It will restart, and I am going to buy some bread flour, and I'm going to buy some whole wheat flour, and we are going to do it right. We are going to nail it out of the freaking park. I'm going to use everything that I have knowledge-wise for the sourdough starter, and I'm going to learn more. But this is the second time I have totally failed my starter, and it is what it is. Oh well. Rowan would like French toast for breakfast. I thought I wanted French toast too, but now I'm not really very hungry. But I think I'm gonna make French toast for myself anyway because I should eat something. So I'm gonna do that. So let me show you how I make my French toast. It's not really very complicated. It's eggs, milk.
Mom!
Say hello, everybody. Look how cute I am. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a face. What a face. What a face. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look how cute she is. That's my baby. My all-consuming made me forget all about my sourdough baby. That's okay. I'm okay with that. You can make me forget any day. I promise. Look at the puppy. Look how cute she is. Why don't you go have a nap? Aren't you tired yet? Or are you exploring your new house? Say, let me go. I want to see my new house. I want to see where I live and where I am. This is my house. Yes, it is. I guess I don't need the scale. I don't have any sourdough starter.
Are you going to make my French toast?
I'm making it now, okay?
Yes!
So, my French toast isn't all that exciting. You just get a bowl, put some eggs. What I do is the amount of French toast... the amount of servings you have. So like for me, a serving is 2 pieces of French toast. That's enough for me. 1 is enough for the kids. So the amount of servings that you have, the amount of French toast that you are making, that's how many eggs you use. So for 2 pieces of bread, 1 egg. That's for me anyway, and that's, you know, for everybody to debate if whatever it is that you want. A little bit of milk, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla, dip, fry, and do your thing, and it's delicious. I've learned recently that French toast was actually invented because they wanted to do something that they could use up stale bread. So that's not what we're really using. Like this bread is not... Watch, there's mold on this bread too, and my entire house is just going moldy. Could you imagine? Oh my God, I would cry. I would absolutely cry. I mean, I could just go back to making normal bread. Oh my God, it is! No fucking way. There's... Oh my God, there's actual, oh my God. It is, but you know what, I think we have a loaf of bread in the freezer, so it's okay. But like, what is happening in my life right now? I have no idea. Yeah, can you check in the freezer? So I'm glad I shop at Costco because I buy loaves of bread 3 at a time, so at least we have another loaf of bread in the freezer. But I cannot believe that just happened. I don't know what's going on. Frozen bread. And the best part is you can make French toast with frozen bread. I don't really need to thaw that. So it's really fine. Everything will be all right. Oh my God, I cannot believe that just happened. That's so funny. Okay, so we're gonna make some French toast, but first we need to crack some eggs, right? Okay, ready? You ready to crack an egg? Are you ready? Are you sure?
Yeah, you have to.
Ready?
Don't do
Oh my God, that's hard. You people are fucking doing that to kids?
Oh my God, that's not cool.
No, that's not cool. I cannot believe people are doing that. I was just showing Rowan that challenge. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but people are cracking eggs over their children's heads. I just tried it. I'm not gonna try it to him because I love him and I don't wanna crack an egg over his head. I cannot believe people are doing this to their kids. By the way, it's pretty gross. I cannot believe, like I said, I cannot believe people are doing this to their kids. Like I couldn't imagine grabbing this egg and smashing it over his head. I just tried to do it to myself. I'm not even gonna do it again for this video. If you wanna see what I did, you can look at my TikTok or my Instagram. People are freaking assholes. Stop cracking eggs over your kids' heads. That hurt. Anyways, let's make some French toast for real now.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time,
You wanna try and stir it like that? Okay, that's fine.
19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the
You're doing a
signs.
great job, dude.
Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening?
Good job!
I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I